Yo guys, what's going on and welcome back to this video today. Today, what I want to jump into and teach you guys is how you can outsource your Facebook ads services and how much to pay for them. Because look, a few months ago, I was really confused and found it difficult to find a good Facebook ads outsourcer, someone who I can rely to get good results for my clients. You know, when clients are paying me 2K plus a month, you know, you want to be able to provide good results for your clients, because if you're getting good results for your clients, let me tell you this, if you're making your clients money, they will never ever leave you. But look, if you're sitting there doing all the work yourself, running every single last ad for your client, you know what? Up until maybe 6 figures, you could probably maintain that depending on the size of your clients and how many you have. But if you want to scale past just sort of 100K a year, you're going to need to give up some control. You're going to need to delegate. You're going to need to outsource or hire a team or hire someone to do it on behalf of your agency, because it's not physically scalable to do so. So what I'm going to do today is jump in and sort of tell you exactly how to do that. But before so, if you guys do find any value in this video at the end, make sure to drop a like, and if you've got any questions, drop a comment down below, and make sure you turn on those notifications so every single time I upload a video, you do not miss out. Again, 100% free content for you, all related to social media marketing and online business that you're not going to want to miss. So yeah, subscribe if you're new and turn on that notification bell. And without further ado, let's jump into it. So, Facebook ads services. Now, if you're familiar with me and my content, you know that I'm very big on Upwork. Now, obviously, I use Upwork as a lead generation tool to actually get clients, but that's not all I use it for. Upwork's also a fantastic place to find team members and to find really good high-level outsourcers. Now, obviously, I'm going to tailor this video to Facebook ads, but it also relates to kind of anything you need in respect. If you need just a general VA to do sort of everyday tasks, if you need somebody to do your graphic design, or you need someone to post for you, or you need somebody to do some influencer outreach, or whatever it may be, I can almost guarantee you can find a job on Upwork. I mean, to give you guys an example, I once came across a job posting of someone searching for a freelancer to hack into their Facebook to check if their partner was cheating on them. So look, if that person found someone, you can almost be guaranteed you can find a good solid Facebook ads person out there on the market. So I've got a couple of tips for you today, what to look for, and the most important part is how much to pay for that person. So for a general rule of thumb, for me personally, this is, again, the larger the client, the more you can spend. If you land a client for 5K a month, if you want to spend a K a month on an outsourcer and take home 4K, be my guest, because look, if you've landed a client for 5K, blimey, spend 2K, you still take home 3K. If you know that person's going to get you your client good solid results and they're going to stay with you for a long time because of it, it's worth that investment. But realistically, for most of you guys watching this, I would say an average Facebook ads client is anywhere from 1 to 2K a month, sometimes a little bit less, sometimes a little bit more, but I'm just going to use let's say a K a month right now, just out of easiness. A good starting point for an ad service is 1K a month. If you land a Facebook ads client for $1,000 per month, you don't really want to be spending $500, $600 per month on outsourcing that client, because it's just eating too much into your profit margin. It's eating too much into your profit. It's not worth it for you. So obviously, one thing I would just say, take into consideration, it's always good to have a variety and a sort of plethora of different Facebook ads people at your demand almost at all times, because look, if you land a larger client, you can probably pay an even better outsourcer to do the job. From my experience, you can never have too many sort of freelancers on the go. Look, the best thing about this is if you have a freelancer and an outsourcer, you don't have to have them on payroll. You don't have to pay them holiday pay. You don't have to pay them every single month. You pay them as and when you need them. So one little quick tip I would say is constantly be searching for Facebook ads freelancers on Upwork. Use Fiverr. Use a ton of different freelance websites, but constantly be on the outreach. Just like you'd be on the lookout for new clients, you need to be constantly on the lookout for new members of your team, new outsourcers, because look, let's say you have an outsourcer and you rely all of your clients on one freelancer. So you've got one Facebook ads person. All of a sudden, that Facebook ads person gets ill, or that Facebook ads person decides to increase their prices. You're left on your ass with all these clients to deal with. So I would always constantly recommend, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Find a variety of different Facebook ads people. Some people will be cheaper, some will be more expensive, but have that arsenal there so when you do need it and you're becking call, and let's say something goes wrong, or I mean, I know it's a deep thing to say, but God forbid, you never know what's going to happen to someone. So don't put all your eggs in one basket in that respect. Have a plethora of different Facebook ads people with different skill levels, different prices that you can call upon at any point. And obviously that way it evens the workload if you use more than one person. The second tip, obviously the platforms you can use. Upwork, I highly recommend. There's some fantastic freelancers on upwork.com. You want to go on there, create a client account, not a freelancer account. You want to create a client account and simply search for the term Facebook advertising. Now you're going to come across some fantastic freelancers, some that are going to be way too overpriced, some that are going to be way too cheap, and they're not really going to know what to do besides running maybe the odd boost post or page like campaign. So you want to find someone, generally speaking, who knows how to get good solid results in terms of installation of the Facebook pixel, retargeting campaigns, you know, using the Facebook catalog for e-commerce stores. You want to know someone who understands the return on ad spend, the terminology, you know, frequency, all that good stuff. All that Facebook ad terminology, you know, you want to make sure the person understands Facebook ads like the back of the hand. Because I've worked with people before and I've been looking to hire Facebook ads people and I said, okay, cool. So can you run retargeted campaigns? And they've literally said to me, oh, no, I just run like boosted, I can just boost post. So look, you want to make sure you're not just trying to find someone to boost post for you. You need to find someone who really, truly understands Facebook ads. How do you know that? All I'm going to say is on Upwork, these freelancers have accounts and they have proof of work on there. They have testimonials on their reviews, whether it's a 1-star review or a 5-star review. Look, if you click on an account that's got all 5-star reviews, you're pretty much dead set that, and let's say they've got 10 reviews and they've all 5-star, you know that person's good. If they've got all 10 reviews and they're all 1-star, I'd avoid that person like the plague. Use your common sense in that respect, and always ask for previous examples of work. Because look, so many people will just hire someone based off of what they see on the surface, but for all you know, it could be a load of BS. Like realistically, it probably isn't, but it could all be a load of BS. So just the proof is in the pudding at the end of the day. Ask them, okay, have you got any examples of previous results you've achieved for clients? Get them to take a look at the ad account, give them access to your ad account, and maybe say, okay, what would you do for this client, or what would you do for this? Get them to speak to you, and you generally will get a quick understanding of whether or not they're a good fit and actually they understand what they're doing. The way I use it to do it with my clients is I use Business Manager. So I use Facebook Business Manager for my agency, and then I get all my clients within my Business Manager, so it's all nice and easy. So one thing you can do is, let's say you've just landed a new client, or maybe you've got a client, you've upsold them on some Facebook ads, you've got that ad account on your Business Manager. Give them access through your Business Manager as a Facebook analyst, okay? Nothing more than an analyst. Just get them to go in as an analyst. And what this means is they can go in, they can look at all the ads, they can do all that good stuff without actually being able to edit and run ads. This is good because you can literally say to the freelancers, look, I'm this close to hiring you, I'm not wasting your time here. Here's the ad account, here's the Facebook page, here's the website. I've given you access as an analyst. Go in, take a look and tell me what you would do. And if they come back with some BS answer like they're gonna boost some posts, well, probably not a good fit. They come back and say, look, okay, right now you're getting around a 2x return on your ad spend. Realistically, by doing this, and this, we could expect that to go up to a 5x return on ad spend, and then 10x and 20x as we go down the line with retargeted campaigns and blah. You can tell if someone knows what they're talking about. I've hired bad Facebook ad people and I've hired some really bloody good ones, and the proof is in the pudding at the end of the day. If they know what they're talking about and you can give them an example and they can tell you exactly how they're gonna do it, then you know you're onto a winner. And the final tip for you guys when you're hiring, actually just to backtrack 2 seconds, Upwork's fantastic. It's my favorite platform of choice personally for hiring, but another option as well is there is Fiverr.com. Now I know there's a lot of cheap, unqualified sort of freelancers on Fiverr.com, but trust me, there's also some really high level people on there. Some other options for you are freelancers.com, people per hour, whatever you can utilize really to find that hidden gem for you, or, you know, sort of plethora of hidden gems, sort of your Facebook ads guys or girls, you know, just please constantly be on the lookout for them and utilize all the different sites. Yes, Upwork's generally the better one, just because I really like the layout of Upwork. I really like how you can see the profile, previous experience, if they're top rated or not, the country they live in, how much they've earned on the website, their testimonials, there's a portfolio on there. It's a really easy website to utilize, so I do recommend that, but there are other options for you. And then finally, to end out this video, in all honesty, there's a lot more that I can go into in terms of actually hiring people on Upwork, but you know, that's gonna be for another video. And sort of to end out now, I wanna tell you guys how much you wanna pay really for Facebook ads people. How long is a piece of string at the end of the day? There's no right or wrong answer for how much much you should pay. Use your brain. How much do you want to pay? If you're making $1,000 per month from a client, you don't want to really be spending $600 per month on an outsourcer, on someone to do that for you. You know, because you're eating into 60% of your profit if you do that. Whereas, like I said, if you've landed a client at 2K a month, 3K a month, well, 600 is all of a sudden less of a big chunk of your take home. So it makes more sense to maybe do so. Or that's why, coming back to before, is that's why you want a big range of different ads people if you can. Find some people who are experts in real estate ads. Find some people who are experts in Shopify store ads. Find some people who are experts in bloody restaurant ads or whatever it may be. Find some people who are absolutely the top of their game, but they charge $1K a month. But also find people who are, you know what, they're not the complete top of their game, but they're good at what they do, but they may only charge $200 per month. But, you know, for a really easy client, maybe like a restaurant, which generally speaking doesn't need the world's biggest in-depth ad campaigns, then you could probably pay them the $200 because it's not that in-depth of a job to do. Whereas something like a real estate agent, where the ads are generally quite a little bit harder, you might want to pay someone a bit more. But it's all relevant to how much you close that client on it and how much you're willing to spend to do that. One thing I will say, this is a lesson that I learned the hard way. Don't skimp out on your freelancers to take home more profit in the short term, because if that client only stays with you for a month or 2 months because you're doing a bad job for them, well, you know, you're probably better off paying an extra couple of $100s per month to your freelancer if they stay with you forever, because over the long term you've made way more money out of them. Especially when it's outsourced, it does essentially become passive income for you. So learn from my mistakes in that respect. All I will say is, look, to give you a good rule of thumb, generally speaking, from my experience on Upwork, you can find a really good Facebook ads person, the low end of 200, and you have to be really lucky to find someone like that. Low end of 200, upwards to about $500, $600 per month. $200 to $600 per month, somewhere in that range, you can find really good Facebook ads outsourcers. Now, yes, use your brain. If it's a 4K per month client, pay the little bit more, pay the $600 per month and get someone to do a really solid job. Like I said, if it's a 1K per month client, well, you probably don't want to spend $600 per month. So have a range of different outsourcers, but you're getting ripped off if you spend any more than $600. You really are, because you can find top of their game freelancers, like top of the game Facebook ads guys for $600, $500 per month. And you can find really good outsourcers at $200 per month, $300 per month. Pick and choose it from your different clients. All I would say is price-wise, look, how long's a piece of string? There's no correct answer. $300 per month, you can find a really solid Facebook ads person. And look, if you're getting paid $1K a month, like your 30% outsource cost, 70% take home, you can trust that the job's been done well, and you take home $700 every month. And look, the larger that client, that more your profit margin grows. So happy days. So yeah guys, anyway, I hope you found some value in that video on how you can outsource your Facebook advertising. This is a much more in-depth topic. I can make other videos on it. If you guys have got any questions off the back of this, please let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be more than happy to make some videos on it. Yeah, subscribe if you guys are new. And if you guys are interested in learning my exact methods for social media marketing from step A to Z, how I get clients, obviously how I get results, but even more importantly, how I outsource, how I automate the whole process as well as actually getting clients very easy without cold calling. There's going to be a link in the top line of the description for you to pick up that course if you can afford it. I really recommend the investment. It's been a game changer for so many people. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found some value in this. Take care and I'll see you in the next one.